I believe in Jesus. I believe in the God of worship I created.
Nothing will combat you in life that has not combated your father, your mother, or their siblings. Nothing. Nothing will fight you. Have you not seen family meeting? Family meeting, 40 people inside Ogwa. That's where they hold meeting in the village. No motto outside. 40 people, one come from Aba, one come from Benin, one come from Newi, one come from Lagos. No motto. Is the economy in Aba and Lagos all the same? This one is a vulcanizer, this one is an electrician, this one is a banker, this one is a civil servant. No car, 40 people in one family. I don't understand. Or you see 2 Okada, 2 machine, 40 men, and you say there's nothing. No problem. The problem with some people like us, we ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask why. That's what I don't do. If me and my wife have issues, I'll say, come, let us talk about it. Why this one? Don't run from asking why. You will see many things. The problem with the church, don't close your eye. For where sometimes you need to pray, open your eye and be seen. There's a burden of compulsory kingdom service for anyone whose lineage has served the devil. There's a burden of compulsory kingdom service. You don't know that. Your people carry Igbe, serving Olokun. You say you will not carry the cross of Jesus. There's no freedom. There's a compulsory kingdom service. And I don't understand. I don't think you know that service. It's not service like choir. I didn't want to put the word slavery. Slavery. Amadioha. Do you know Amadioha sends people to the bush to live there? That is the people you see priests. It's not like they don't have house. So they have where they rented and kept their box. But Amadioha say your office will be in the forest. By force. Those people in the jungle, they have house. They are paying house rent. Sometimes when they feel rain, no balance, they come inside city, codedly, clean all the chalk. But their office is in the bush. As compelled by Olokun. You now want to serve God. They say service is 7 a.m. You say from where? One person just do like this, person just relax small. And they finish praise, worship. When the word is about to come in, I move into the word. That's why the word, you have not been able to apply the word since. Meanwhile, your miracle can break during worship. Meanwhile, as they were singing, nothing is too impossible for God. God shows up to remove impossibility. You say, I want to go into the word. The word is one. I want to warn. I want to do help a brethren. That's why you have become a helpless case. Please be seated. Necessity, 1 Corinthians 9:16. I have nothing to glory of. Necessity is laid on me. And Paul said, woe is me if I preach not the gospel. They didn't tell him to preach. Jesus didn't call him like he called Peter. Nobody say follow me. He knew by the things I have done against the gospel, I must become a slave to this gospel. He said necessity is laid on me. Woe is me. That means death. Woe means you are destroyed. Destruction is me if I preach not the gospel. Every time Paul wants to introduce his books, he say, I, Paul, a slave of Christ. I, Paul, a bondman of the gospel. Go and check all Paul's writings. He introduced himself. I am not doing this one because they say reach out. I'm not doing this one because they say win soul. I'm doing this one as a slave of Christ. Paul preached the gospel in 3 continents. Nobody sent him. Jesus did not preach in 3 continents. This guy was a slave. 27 books in the New Testament. Paul wrote 14. Only him wrote half of the New Testament. He said, necessity is laid on me. There's problem in Onesimus' house. He will write letter to solve it. There's problem in Galatians. You guys will appear there. There's problem in Ephesus. He will appear there. How? I was the one who supervised the killing of Stephen. I was the one who stopped the gospel from entering cities. Now I must become a slave to that gospel. A life of compulsory slavery to the kingdom is one of the keys of freedom. A life of slavery.
I believe in Jesus. I believe in the God of worship I came. I believe. Woo!